Michelle Goldberg in the house. We're going to do a little bit of political Mythbusters. We had some good myth-busting yesterday, or just the other day, when Mitt Romney was speaking in Florida with an open mic that reporters could peer, and it really pulled back the curtain. First of all, he and Ann Romney both admitted that this war on moms was just a gift. It was a totally manufactured thing they thought was
which
wonderful.
At this point, I guess maybe like Hilary Rosen should stop apologizing to Ann Romney, and Ann Romney should start thanking Hilary Rosen for this.
I think she already has.
She called it an early Christmas present or an early birthday present.
The fact that what the Romneys so clearly understood was a manufactured moment, a way to push back on the sort of the plotting poll numbers with women, which Romney also.
But it's also true that this is one of those things that of Romney just not being very good at politics, right? Like obviously these kind of little orgies of manufactured umbrage are part of modern politics.
Orgies of manufactured umbrage. I want to time out for that. I like that.
But okay, that'll be my word of the day. But kind of one of the rules is that you don't express your glee publicly at being kind of cast into the role of victim.
Well, it's playing the victim card has become an enormously effective tactic in politics. And, for all the adulation of Ronald Reagan and the Republican Party, I don't think he ever would play the victim card.
Well, I don't think Obama ever plays the victim card.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, could you imagine if they made a huge national deal every time some right-wing pundit or, Republican operative said something despicable about Michelle Obama? I mean, that we would hear nothing else.
Well, that actually was one of the interesting things that came out of all this ridiculous manufactured outrage was the question now, is now the new standard going to be that the Romney campaign will be accountable for everything every Republican pundit says? Because if so,
that seems to be the rule.
They're not going to want that new rule. They're not going to like that new rule. I'm just going to go on a limb and say that's going to be a distraction if those are the new rules.
Yeah,
big time.
Exactly. I mean, and also, I mean, look at the difference between how Obama handled this, with kind of shut it down immediately, the entire, not just the entire White House, but basically the entire Obama
campaign,
for America
kind
of immediately denounced this. I don't think you will ever see anything similar on the right in terms of being willing to distance themselves.
Romney had no comment when it came to Limbaugh and Sandra
Well, he did have a comment. His comment was, "Those aren't the words I would have chosen."
Yes, which is my friend's had a little too much to drink, but he's still my friend. Yes, it's the
Or where I would have said something more decorous, like trollop.
Yeah. Like trollop. Wow, there's a word that doesn't get used enough in political conversation. Michelle Goldberg, we're going to keep busting these campaign myths.